Hello, everyone. Nice to see everyone here. It is a really nice class I have planned for you to help ourselves relax, come into inner balance. Beginning our class on our mat with some pillows. I have my bolster here. And our first pose is going to be cattail. So this is a version of cattail. We tuck our hips right into our pillows. And remember to set yourself up so that you're able to come into a state of relaxation with that support. So with our hips tucked into our pillows or bolster, take your right leg back. You can place your left foot onto the top of your right leg. Return our body up and over our pillows and lie down and let your left cheek rest. We close our eyes. We breathe. If you would like a little bit more of a twist here, a little bit more of a stretch, you can turn your head to the other side. So just a little bit more of a rotation when we turn our head, and then let your right cheek rest. So whichever way you would like to do it. It's a really lovely pose. To let your body rest. To turn inwards. Just make sure everyone is muted. Be in this pose for almost 2 more minutes. So coming into the state of nidra between wake and sleep. Maybe you can hear your heartbeat lying on the front of our body, on our chest, that sometimes that you can do that. So notice your heart rate, if your heart is beating quite quickly right now, or you've had a chance to relax, so your heart rate has slowed. The goal by the end of the class is to have our heart rate slow, to have an even breath. Feel balanced, to have an inner balance. Okay, everyone, coming out of this forward fold, drawing your upper body back up to upright. Now we move into our other side. You can turn your body so that your right side of your hip is tucked in towards your bolster or your pillows. Right foot on top of the left, just above the left knee. And again, we turn our body, upper body coming down towards your pillows or your bolster, letting the right cheek rest. Or you're rotating your head so that rotate through your neck muscles, and that your left cheek rests on your pillows or your bolster. And we breathe. How is your heart rate? It's not to say that it's slowed down yet. Just taking notice. We use our breath. Inhaling, opening up. Exhale, letting your body release into the ground. Your exhale breath longer than the inhale breath. Sometimes it's nice to count in your breaths. Inhaling for 4 counts, exhaling for 6 counts. Coming out of this forward fold, we make our way up. We rotate. We turn towards the front of our mat this way, with our legs open wide into a V, keeping your pillows or your bolster in front. We'll use it again, or use them again. I tuck my bolster right into my inner thighs. With your pillows, tuck them in. You may also stack your pillows on top of one another so that you're nice and high up for this forward fold. With support, inhale, we open. Exhale, we close towards the ground, towards the earth with our forward fold. We may turn our heads, our left cheek is resting. Now remember, you can have enough pillows or use your hands. You can use your elbows down onto your pillow or your bolster and let the forehead rest. I like to use my hands too and let my forehead rest. Coming out of dragonfly, make our way back up nice and slow. Taking your pillows or your bolster away. Move down to the knees. Take the knees over to one side. Now we roll over to the side of our body and roll over to our back. Making sure that our pillows are close by for support when we need them. We roll over to our back, draw the right knee and then the left knee into cradle to our chest here. And hold. Walk side to side. And coming into stillness. Holding your legs under your knee pits. Inhaling, we open up. Exhale, let your body sink a little bit deeper into the earth. Let go a little bit more. Releasing cradle. Take your right foot down to the ground, left foot down to the ground. Our next pose is supported bridge. You may have a pillow underneath of your pelvis, or you could use a block. If you would like to watch what supported bridge looks like, you may do so. I'll use the middle height of my block. I'll place it underneath of my sacrum. I continue to look up towards the sky, placing my hands palms down towards the ground. Please join in. Take your time to set yourself up. And then find stillness. Breathe. Coming out of the supported bridge. Moving your prop from underneath. We set our prop back towards the side. Take your knees one knee at a time in towards the chest again and hold. The next pose is reclined butterfly. Reclined butterfly, we may lie on our back, turning our knees out to the sides. Bottom of your feet together. Now before you come into reclined butterfly, place a pillow underneath each knee so there's some support. Again, the bottom of your feet touch. You may take your hands, palms turned up towards the sky. Inner balance is the theme of our class again. So starting from your center, breathing into it. From here, coming out of butterfly, we'll move into cow face. So taking the right knee, left knee up towards the sky. You can take your props, pillows over to the side. Come back into cradle. So right knee, left knee into the chest. And then take your legs into a V. We cross our right leg over top of the left knee into cow face, and then this is half of cow face. Holding right here, you can hold onto the legs and then pull them in. Or you can hold onto the ankles and legs come down towards the ground. The goal is to have our knees over top of each other. Close your eyes and let yourself release into cow face. The stretch is into our right hip. Slowly coming out of cow face, we'll make our way to the other side. Take your legs into a V. This time we cross our left leg over top of the right leg. Again, you may hold the legs. You may hold onto opposite ankles. See what works for you. Hold onto a knee. Come out of cow face. Rocking back into a V with the legs up into the air. Then taking both of your legs back to the center, take the right foot down, left foot down to the ground, crossing your right ankle over top of the left knee for figure four. Threading the needle, we can wrap our hands around the left leg and take both legs in towards our chest. Left leg, let it dangle, let it hang towards the ground. We inhale, open up, exhale, release, close. And breathe. slowly release out of figure four and coming into the other side, pressing your left ankle over top of the right knee. And again, we hold. Here we stretch into left side of our pelvis. The previous stretch was into our right side of our pelvis. Your right foot can be down to the ground too. And holding like that. Breathe, let the inhale breath open you up. The exhale breath, let your body settle into the ground. Letting the earth absorb everything that does not serve you. Coming out of figure four, threading the needle. Draw the knees into the chest and hold for a moment. Coming into our supine twist, taking the legs up and over to the left side. Just gonna scooch my body over a little bit more so you can fully see me. Our arms come in line with our shoulders. Turn your head to the opposite way from your legs. Your eyes closed, we breathe. Breathing into any areas of tension, tightness. Here it could be our back, the outside of our right hip. Could be your upper body into the shoulder, your chest. Coming out of our twist by turning your head first and then taking our legs back towards the center. You can take the knees in towards the chest. And then now we take our legs up and over to the right side. Our arms, they come in line with our shoulders. Turn your head the opposite way of your legs. Close your eyes. Body settle into the ground. And how is your breathing? We are more than halfway through our class. Has your breathing slowed so that you have an even breath? How is your heart rate? Has it slowed? Using our breath to help us to focus on one spot for our body, for our mind, really and truly does work. So use it. Use your inhale breath to breathe into any areas of tension. Exhale breath, release. Inhale to draw focus back to yourself. Exhale to let anything go that does not serve you. Use your inhale breath to take in everything good around you. Your inhale breath to feel all the good coming into your body to help create that inner balance, the peace in your heart and mind, gentleness for yourself and others. Coming out of the twist, turning your head back towards the center, legs coming back towards the center. And hold your knees into the chest for a moment. Making our way to our next pose, our banana shape. So taking the right foot, left foot down towards the ground, extending both legs straight on your mat. We walk our legs over to the left corner of our mat, our upper body walking over to the left corner of the mat. Taking your arms up overhead, you may hold on to your hands, opposite elbows. Crossing your right ankle over top of the left ankle. Close your eyes and breathe. nearing the end of our class, we are able to come into clearer mindset or clarity. Clarity in decision making, clarity in our thoughts. If we've had a busy day, things come back into focus. When my mind is very busy, I am very forgetful then. Too many things going on. But things are able to come back to me when I practice yoga. I begin to remember so that my brain is a lot more organized. Slowly making our way to our banana shape and crossing our ankles. Releasing our arms and taking the upper body back towards center. Lower body back towards the center. Walking our legs over to the right corner of our mat. Upper body over to the right corner of the mat. And with our nice banana shape, our arms come overhead. You may again hold on to the hands or the opposite elbows. Cross your left ankle over top the right ankle. We hold. We open up through the front of our body. Nice big inhale breath. Exhale breath. We release. Making our way out of banana shape. Uncrossing our ankles. Release your arms and upper body coming back towards the center. Lower body coming back towards the center. Bending through the right knee, bending through the left knee. We take right knee, left knee in towards our chest and hold. One more pose before Shavasana, turning the right knee, left knee out towards our armpits. Now you can hold underneath your knees into the knee pits and then let the legs flop here. Or you're holding on to ankles outside of the feet or big toes. It's kind of nice before Shavasana to just let your legs dangle, let them hang. To let your body open, the pelvis. Slowly coming out of happy baby stirrup pose. Take the knees into the chest and to Shavasana. So Shavasana may be lying on your back, bending to the knees or the legs straight. You may have your legs up a wall. You may come into seated pose. Now before you come into Shavasana, make sure you're nice and warm. So here you may like to put your socks back on. You may like to cover your body with a blanket. Something to help keep your body warm. We'll be in Shavasana for over 5 minutes. You may open up your legs a little bit wider. You may take your arms a little bit further away from the body. Now our eyes closed. Our eye sockets feel heavy. Lips part. Before you come into your complete state of nidra, I'd like you to notice your breath. Sit an even breath. Have you found more of an even rhythm? How's your heart rate? Has your heart rate slowed? Our body softens. We let go. I will call you back when it is time. Slowly coming out of Shavasana. Noticing the surface you're lying on. Noticing any sounds around you. Notice your breath. Feel warm. And let that warm spread. Warm spread all to your outer parts of your body. Wiggling your toes and your fingers. You're going to shift through the head, body. Coming into fetal, we bend our right knee, we bend our left knee. Take your right arm overhead and roll over to your right side and take a moment. Coming up. We come up into a comfortable seated position for ourselves. You may have your hips higher than the knees. Taking your hands to your heart center. Thank you so much for joining me, sharing your practice, feeling that balance from within the mind, body. Namaste.